On today's warehouse safety tips, we're going to be talking about hazardous energy safety, so stay tuned.
Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, warehouse safety tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast.
Today we're going to be discussing hazardous energy. It could also be named stored energy. Before you ever get into a machine or do any sort of maintenance on it, make sure that that machinery has expelled all of that stored or hazardous energy. Another thing that you can do is make sure that you implement a lockout, tagout procedure. You're going to want to follow all the guidelines of not only your facility, but also OSHA guidelines for this. Now, if you're inside of a machine or working on it and you've implemented that lockout, tagout, nobody can do anything until it's been taken off. Make sure that you do that. And in addition to a lockout, tagout procedure, make sure that you always double and triple check that nobody is inside of a machine or working on it before starting it up. You might think that it's a waste of time, but the thing is the time you'll save is much better than if there is some sort of an incident, an injury, or even a death, which will shut down production. Always go on the side of anything that is going to be good for productivity, production, and most importantly, safety, and you'll always be on the right track. We thank you for watching another episode of Warehouse Safety Tips. Until we talk again, have a safe day, and here's a word from one of our sponsors.
You want an organized workspace. You want a safe and efficient way to lay out your shop or warehouse. But it takes forever to mask and paint the floor lines, only to watch them fade and smear and have to do it all over again. The solution? Mighty Line Tape. Mighty Line floor tape is simply the most durable floor tape available. It's 7 times thicker than most other floor tapes. It's beveled on the edges so it can handle an army of forklifts. And it comes up anytime with no scraping and no residue. Why mess with the mess and the fumes of floor paint when Mighty Line has the rolls, shapes, colors, and signs that fall right in line with 5S standards? There's a place for everything, and everything has its place. That's why we're here. There's only one American-made Mighty Line tape, the only durable stripe.
You can find the show notes to each episode, links to information mentioned on the vodcast, the social media platforms we're on, and anything else related to the vodcast at warehousesafetytips.com. And if you want to catch our podcast and or request a sample pack of Mighty Line, visit mightylinetape.com/safety tips. Thank you for watching Warehouse Safety Tips and have a safe day.